Hello, everyone. I am so excited. Today is Wednesday at 7 o'clock where we are. I believe it's midnight where David is. And tonight we are going to talk about managing your emotions. I am so excited. Hi, David. How are you?
Oh, good, thanks. How are you? Great to see you. Been a few
Good to
days.
see you too.
Really good to see you. How's your day been?
Great. Busy, but good.
Yeah, yeah. Great. What's been the highlight of your day today?
Honestly, probably just spending time with my son. He rode with me today. He rode around the car with me.
Wow.
And then stopping by to visit my aunt. So just having a chance to talk with her. I think we talked for like maybe 35, 40 minutes. So that
Wow.
was good. That was really good.
Oh, wow. That's nice when you connect with family, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It
Absolutely.
roots you down. Yeah, I love it. Love it. So we're on the subject of emotions this month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Managing your emotions.
Yeah. What have you noticed have you noticed anything specifically about clients um, in the last few weeks about their emotions and people in your area? I'm just curious.
I feel like things that I've noticed about people in my area with their emotions. Some people are, I mean, this could go anywhere, right? But most
Mm,
people are
mm,
hesitant to maybe get back into the groove of things. For example, I have some clients who are hesitant to get back into the workforce, because they're scared of how things are going to be and, if
mm.
they're going to be affected by COVID and things like that. So that's what I've been dealing with.
Yeah, Are they? How's the vaccination program going over there?
Say that again.
How's the vaccination program going over there?
It's going okay. It's going okay. I would say it could probably
Mm,
be better.
mm,
Um, people again they have to make their own choices, whatever's best for them, but
mm.
it's going pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It's going well over here. I had my second jab this week, so
Okay.
that's the end of that. So I think most people over 50 have had their second jab. Yeah, and then it's working its way down
Yeah.
the age groups. So yeah, I didn't have any reaction, which is good.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, I know lots of people have had reactions, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So we wanted to talk about managing emotions this evening, and I wanted to specifically talk about something called the blueprint. Have we talked about the blueprint before?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm
Nope.
gonna, if I can share, can I share? Yep, I can share my screen and
Absolutely.
I can show everyone just something I put up on my screen earlier on. So we've all got a blueprint, and this, if you can imagine, it's like it's like a piece of software. So every computer has an operating system, and say, for example, PCs have a Windows operating system. Have you got a PC or a Mac, Loretta?
A PC. I have a PC.
PC. So it's got a Windows software, and our equivalent software is our blueprint. So it's what produces our thoughts and creates our feelings and emotions, and then creates the behavior. So if somebody's feeling confident and they're feeling good, they're feeling motivated, then that means they must have had some thoughts coming through their system, their psychology, cause them to feel that way. And then as soon as you're feeling good, you make better decisions in work. So for all the entrepreneurs out there, when you're feeling good, you make better decisions. and you just feel good. You feel good, and you make clearer decisions, as opposed to when you're not feeling confident, or you're feeling angry, you're feeling resentful. At those times, they can cloud your judgment, and if it clouds your judgment, then guess what happens to the behaviors and actions? We might not go for an interview, or we might not follow up on a call because we're not feeling confident. So where's this all stem from? It stems from something called the blueprint. And if people could realize that, they would realize, wow, I'm much more in charge of my emotions. So your blueprint produces your thoughts and feelings, and then your behaviors, actions, and reactions. So perhaps I can post this in the group, in the Positive Entrepreneurs group, and then they can
Absolutely.
actually see what it's all about. Which I think is, as soon as we realize that we've got this piece of software which works. Where am I? As soon as we got this, we realize that we have an operating system, and it's why some people, you get two people look at the world differently. Yeah. So might be a nice day outside. One person. Yeah. Let me think about the UK, because we don't have great weather most of the time. We don't have great weather. You might have two people looking out the window at the same time, but in different parts of the building. And then they see the same sky, the same sun. It's a nice day, and one person looks out and says, wow, it's sunny. It's an opportunity to go out later. Maybe I'm going to go out for a walk with my other half. I'm going to go for a walk, and we're going to enjoy the early evening. So he's taken a positive outlook on it, a positive viewpoint. And then somebody else in the same building looks out the window at the same time, from a different part of the building, and they look at outside the window, and it's sunny. So they say, it won't last. It won't last. It could rain later. So their viewpoint is totally different, and they're looking at it through caution. Well, no, it could rain later. So you got one who's the optimist and says, I'm going to make this an opportunity. The other one not. So we all look at the world through different eyes. And why is that? So years and years ago, I was thinking about it. Why do people look at the world through different eyes? And it's because we have a lens. We have an emotional lens, a filter, which we look through, and it's consistent. So some people will look for the opportunity in a situation. Some people will look for a more cautious approach. And I think the Chinese word for crisis, the Chinese word for crisis has two symbols which make up the word. And one symbol represents danger, and the other symbol represents opportunity.
Wow.
So, so the Chinese word for crisis has two characters which compose that danger or opportunity. So it's how you look at a situation, really. And I guess at this time, there are a lot of people out there using this time as an opportunity to rebuild their business, or redefine themselves, or repurpose, do a 180. Whereas some people then look at this as danger. As you were saying, they're feeling scared, afraid. Now we got to look at it now from a point of, what's the opportunity in this? What's the opportunity to grow ourselves, to grow our business, to serve? And it's a different way of using our emotions. Because our emotions, as you know, and I know, it's defining. It's really defining. And the ultimate emotion which stops us is fear. Fear. So anyone out there, I'm thinking about, when we're thinking about fear, what I would do is get a piece of paper and then just write down, what am I scared of? Be like a child. Be like a child and write down, what am I scared of? And that could be, I'm scared of rejection. I'm scared of failing. I'm scared of succeeding. There's people out there, Loretta, who are scared of succeeding.
That's true. That was me for a little while, to be honest with you. That was me.
Yeah.
I was
Tell me
scared
more.
of being successful. And so it stopped me from doing a lot of things just because I was scared. What does that look like? What does being successful look like? You know? So
Great question. Great question. What does being successful look like? And to some people, that looks like, if I'm successful, my family might not like me,
right.
or
I might lose friends.
I lose friends. Yeah, my
I have to
friends
pay
would.
more taxes.
Yeah, pay more taxes. I'm gonna, and I'm gonna stand out more. Oh, so we have this conversation going on in our head all the time. So what I say to people is, get it out your head, pop it down onto paper, and take a look at it. Take a look at it, and if you have to, then do two things. Either talk to someone that you know quite well, you trust about it, so they can help you make sense of it, or talk to a professional about it. Professional who can help you sort your mind out in terms of looking deeper to see why are you scared, what's making you scared, what are you currently believing to make you scared. Because if you don't sort it out, it'll just rear its head some other time. And that may not be a business. That could, that could be in a relationship or something further down the line. So you need to deal with it. We can't sweep it under the carpet. Emotions cannot be swept under the carpet because they'll come back up. And when they come back up, it's usually when we, what I call react an old emotion. So everyone out there, if you think about what does the word react, it means that you react in an old emotion. So if you've been embarrassed, so Loretta, have you ever been embarrassed?
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly. And me too. So, and therefore, there are some people when they get embarrassed, I mean, maybe not us, but when they get embarrassed, they turn red. Their face just turns different colors, very noticeable, and we say, oh, they're blushing, they're embarrassed. And that's because the face is vasodilating, and it's connected to the emotion of feeling embarrassed. And therefore, they say, oh, yes, the embarrassment is rising. Our emotions actually rise. And, oh, I want to give a tip. I remember that I forgot about this, and I'm going to share it with the audience tonight before we go as a bonus. Whenever we feel an emotion, now the biochemistry of our body changes when we get angry or resentful or criticism or humiliation or shame or anything like that. Now, what happens is the chemicals in our body changes. And we say, wow, I could feel my emotions. Have you ever felt your emotions rising? We feel our emotions rising. Yeah, correct, Loretta? So we feel our emotions rising. So if anybody out there, we've all said it, my emotions rising. Right, okay. So that biochemical change, it lasts for 90 seconds.
Wow.
Okay, so for everyone out there, it lasts for 90 seconds. So what does that mean? Okay, what it means is wait 90 seconds before you make your next decision, before you make your next move. Wait 90 seconds because the body will flush out. It'll start to flush out these chemicals and restore balance. So have you ever heard of someone, we say they lose their rag. They've just completely lost it. And then for 90 seconds, they've lost it. And then what they'll say to you is, I can't remember what I said. I cannot remember.
Or what I did.
Yeah, what I said, what I did.
I blanked out.
Yeah, because the brain, that part of the brain, which is our executive center, the prefrontal cortex, it sort of comes offline, like a computer coming offline. And so you can't actually make sense because you've gone. You've literally lost it. So everyone out there, when you do get this emotional change, wait 90 seconds, about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and then make a decision. Because we often say, pause before you say something next. You could be in an argument with your spouse or your partner or friend, and you hold it back, hold your tongue. And if you can do that for 90 seconds, you're going to perhaps stop saying, you're not going to say something you regret.
Right.
So that was my top tip for tonight. For
That was
everyone out there.
good.
Thank
That
you.
was really good.
It stops you from reacting. We can talk about that again. But our emotions, really, everyone out there, are something when you can rein in emotions, you can make better decisions, 100% better decisions, and it's something that we need to work on. Everyone out there.
Absolutely. All right, David. You froze on the screen, but that's okay. I feel like I can still hear you.
I'm still here.
You guys check out David on Thursday, which is tomorrow.
Yes.
6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
What time is it in UK time?
11 a.m. I'm always 5 hours
UK.
ahead of you. I'm going to take a screenshot of this now. Yeah, I'm going to put on Instagram tomorrow. The lovely Loretta.
Oh, thanks.
Great to see you again, Loretta. Fantastic to see you again.
Here. Thank you, David.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as you know, you can check David out on his website. The website is below. Check him out. Also, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. You can comment, send it to a friend that you may know who could use this short snippet about managing your emotions. All right. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
Mm-hmm.